Welcome to Rather Be Rotting, where two sisters who should really be doing something more productive dissect all things reality, TV, and pop culture chaos because no matter what's going on in life, we would always rather be rotting. Well.
Hi, Will.
Look who's back.
It's been a long time. We're back.
It's been a long time coming, but...
Oh, I was thinking it's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you. Either one works.
Dang, slaps.
Both slap. R.I.P. Aaliyah.
You're fresh off a white elephant party. How was it?
It was great. I got the present that I brought, which was the plan all along. Electric salt and pepper grinder shaker things.
I don't think you should be allowed to get your own present.
It's house rules.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the house.
Okay.
We had to do that with celebrity too as we went, the house rules.
Did you guys remember how to play?
Yes, thank you very much. And we played Taboo, and I wasn't too drunk to not finish the game. And then we played Code Names, which is great.
Ooh, Code Names is fun.
And then I was actually coherent enough to help clean up for the first time in 4 parties. So I call it a success.
When you played Taboo, did you read the card with one eye closed?
I did not, but there was somebody who was having trouble giving clues. But it's more fun when there's somebody that's too under the influence to.
Oh, there should be. There should be multiple, honestly.
I know, that's how you know it's a fun party.
Yeah.
There was way too much food. As per usual, everyone was taking home Ziploc baggies full of food.
Love.
And you were missed, and everyone thought you were gonna be the surprise guest, including me. And then you're still in New Jersey, so there's that.
I know, I'm sorry. I missed being there.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. I love those parties.
Yeah, they're fun. I mean, there are a lot of anxiety the day of for me, tummy
For
aches
you,
and
I've
whatnot.
never experienced that.
You've never experienced party hosting anxiety?
No.
Oh, man, it's rough.
I am a hostess with the mostess.
You really are, and that's probably why I was the most anxious, because you weren't there to bring your hosting skills. Like, I had to do everything.
I think that's why you wanted me to attend so badly.
No, it's not the level of work. It's really not, because like I was fine doing all the work actually, and I finished like relatively like quickly, like we were done with it, ready to go. Whereas usually I feel like it's a last minute rush. But the desserts weren't homemade, and like it just like didn't have your touch.
Yeah.
So, and I was just nervous that it wasn't going to live up to something that you helped me with, but I think we did all right.
Good job.
What did you do this weekend so far?
Yesterday, we pretty much spent all day with my in-laws.
Fun. Did they go on the carriage ride with you? I know you went on a carriage ride.
They did.
Oh, so it wasn't like a romantic date.
No.
Oh,
No,
that's what
it
I was
wasn't.
picturing.
No, it wasn't that. It was more of a wagon than a carriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did it drive through?
It just did a quick little loop around a few blocks of downtown Summit, New Jersey. So
Oh, swell. I mean, you did text me carriage, so I was picturing carriage, but
I was led to believe it would be a carriage. So, we were both picturing something that it wasn't.
Well, I'm glad that you had a fun little Saturday.
Yeah, it was good.
Was there any rotting involved?
Nope.
Well, maybe today.
Nope.
Oh, well, we can get to that at the end.
Okay.
Should we start with Mormon Wives reunion? Because I think it will be quick to touch on.
Yeah. How do you think Stassi did?
I think she's good. I do. I think that she's a little too attached to the prompter,
Yeah.
but I think she's better than the 90 Day Fiancé host, Sean, whatever.
Robinson.
Yeah. What do you think?
We can't all be Andy Cohen,
No, but I think Stassi has potential. This is like what, her second hosting gig ever, reunion hosting gig. It's not easy.
No, she definitely has potential. I just kind of felt like the reunion in general was like a little bit all over the place.
And I felt like that wasn't her fault.
No, and I didn't need a segment with the men, like at
No.
all.
What about the segment with the men in the dressing room? To see Demi's husband calling Jen's husband like a little guy with a munchkin voice. This man is grown. Like Demi's husband is like 50.
Grandpa Brett.
Like Grandpa Brett, who loves to gulp piss, should not be calling another man in his 20s a munchkin voice.
I
Like, I'm
think it just
sorry.
tracks as to why they are together.
I guess so. It's just like behavior that I like in my reality stars, but usually I don't see that from men in their 50s. I see it from men in their 20s and women of all ages,
Except
honestly.
for one man,
Tom Sandoval.
one Slade Smiley.
Oh, Slade Smiley. That's right. Other than that, though. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, I didn't really, the season was just about promoting the season before it. So, and the reunion was taped so long ago that like it didn't even reflect things that were happening now.
And apparently season 4 is already in the can, so were you not even gonna get any of this Jesse Demi drinking pee stuff?
That's gonna have to be season 5.
This I don't know. It's becoming like a little too meta for me. I don't need a show about a reality show.
No, I agree with you. It's too much. Like I said, I loved the fact that Whitney came on and said, "Hey, I'm rejoining the show because I want to be on Dancing with the Stars." That's as far of breaking the fourth wall as I want to go.
Yeah. And now she's gonna be Roxy in Chicago on
Yes,
Broadway.
what do you think? I think that's a great choice. Can we go see her next time I come to visit you?
Yeah, definitely.
You can just I don't know, put your baby somewhere.
He's got a dad.
Oh yeah, put your baby with your dad. With his dad. Yeah. I mean, hopefully I gotta look at the times of
I
when
know,
this
I don't even know when this is happening.
I think starting in February, which for you, I mean, what if you gave birth in the aisles of Chicago starring Whitney Lovett?
That would feel right.
I know it really would. Well, okay, fingers crossed for that one.
Yep.
Otherwise, I don't have many notes from the reunion. Sounds like you
Mm,
might quit Mormon Wives altogether soon.
We'll see what next season has in store.
I mean, the working out while I watch is really working for me, so
Listen, I'm not doing anything serious or anything. I'm not like watching it. There's a lot of other things happening whilst it's on.
yeah,
I'm making
totally.
dinner, I'm getting ready for work,
Yes.
I'm on the train, whatever.
Did you watch Pluribus?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay. Okay, I won't say anything.
Sorry.
Should we move on to the Housewives universe? And speaking of being back, we made our long-awaited return, and so did the Beverly Hills Housewives.
And so did Vanderpump Rules.
Did you watch Vanderpump
I
Rules?
did. Did you?
Nope. Okay, let's get a quick review from our on the scene reporter.
Is that me?
By on the scene, I mean we were in the show one time.
Am I on the scene reporter?
Yes.
Okay. So you didn't watch it yet. You should. I think that first of all, it's too soon to really say anything. One episode, one 45-minute episode is not going to determine if we're back or not. That said, I do feel a lot of potential with
This is
this
a brand new cast.
with this crop. Yeah.
The reason I think a lot of people, including myself, are hesitant is because the magic that was Vanderpump Rules to begin with. I mean, they got all these 20-something kids who had no idea what they were signing up for, and they just ran amok in the city of LA.
I
Now
think
these people know exactly what they were signing up for, which makes me question it.
yes, but I think that they're dumb enough not to care.
That is ideal.
There's one girl that my husband was watching it with me, and every few minutes he'd be like, "She scares me." He kept saying it over and over again, and I was like, "That's what we want. That's a
Yes.
great sign."
Kristen scared me many times.
Oh yeah. So I mean, I'm definitely not going to stop watching. I'm in.
Okay.
I'm here. There's potential. There's one gay gentleman who is just so pleasant to look at.
The man with the long locks.
Yes. Oh God, I'm so jealous of his hair. I bet it's
You have
naturally
beautiful
red.
hair.
I know, but his has so much volume. It just like flows. I'm just, oh, I wish I had hair like that.
Oh my God, a girl with perfect hair wishing she had hair like somebody else. I hate you.
And
Oh,
it's naturally red. To be a natural ginge, what I would give.
like Ed Sheer.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I'll give it a shot. I mean, I wasn't gonna watch The Valley, and then I heard such good things. Like, I'd rather have somebody else do the recon.
You should definitely give it a watch.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're back in B Hills.
We got a crazy opening montage of slow motion shots of Erica washing her car,
What was up with
Dorit
that?
Dorit shopping, Sutton on a horse, and Kyle literally just walking out of her house.
I'm not sure the montage made a lot of sense to me.
The montage did not bode well for me. It made me wonder, like, is this all we're gonna get? And to quote Kim Cattrall in Sex and the City movie, it was painful and unnecessary.
Yeah, it was. But the rest of the episode I felt was decent.
Yeah, I mean, was it the strongest premiere ever? Maybe not, but like the familiarity is means a lot to me. It's like you really go come to miss these girls that you've been watching for a decade.
Yeah, and I think the Garcelle Sutton stuff is really interesting.
What about the Sutton and her assistant Avi? What happened
Also
there?
very interesting. There's definitely more to that story that we
So
haven't gotten.
Sutton and her assistant were very close, and she treated him like garbage, but he seemed to always be there. And then now suddenly he's disappeared.
She
She
said
had
she let him go.
she let him go, but then she said that she was sad that like they didn't keep in touch or something. It's like you let him go, he was probably pissed.
I think that there's more to that, and I'm hoping we get it.
Well, we saw Garcelle walk away from that reunion
I know,
with
but
Sutton saying, "I thought we were going to get supper."
that's the thing. Like, I'm not clear on exactly what Sutton did to upset Garcelle. That Garcelle won't even talk to her now.
Yeah, I won't
They
even
were
give her a
like legit
follow-up.
friends.
Like unless something was cut out of that reunion, but I mean Garcelle was getting on my last nerve last season
I don't
anyway,
want her
so
back. I just
no.
think that's crazy that she won't even talk to Sutton now.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, no one really had a bunch of crazy updates. Kyle, Sophia, and Portia both live at home now, I guess. So she was crying about being alone, but now she has two of her daughters back.
I mean, wouldn't you live there? I would live there.
No, of course. I just remember last season after Mo moved out, she was like, I'm all alone, but she's actually not.
Not even a little bit.
And this season, we're gonna get her seemingly confirming her bisexuality, which I couldn't help but wonder if this was her plan all along to drag it out for years to the point where we don't even care anymore.
Because that's where we are.
Yeah, I mean, the speculation was so rampant and we all just kind of gave up on it, and now it's like anticlimactic.
Yeah. I think
Otherwise,
Rachel will be an interesting addition. I did not watch her show,
I die, to quote Rachel herself.
so I don't really know much about her personality.
We know that she's very open to talking about herself and her life because she was on her show. So she's going to bring that unfiltered honesty. I love that we got Rachel and Kathy before the 15-minute mark. I
Hmm.
love to see it, but I also was concerned because usually we don't get a new housewife, sometimes even until the second episode.
That is true. Well, we didn't get Amanda yet.
No, but it still feels a little desperate and it worries me a little bit.
The Amanda of it all?
No, that we got Rachel Zoe so early. It's like,
Well, I think it's because she's already got a Bravo
yeah,
name.
maybe people were waiting for her. I
Yeah.
can't believe it. And the last time I saw little Skylar, he was just like a little tot, and Cassius wasn't even born yet. And now he's a little, like, what, 11-year-old giving sage advice to his mom? Love
Cassius.
advice.
What a name.
Little Cassius with his curly locks, with those blue eyes.
Yeah, I think, season should be hopefully a good one.
I'm optimistic we're going to see Erica's elder boyfriend.
They'll hard launch, allegedly.
That man looks like someone straight out of Sister Wives.
Oh, I didn't think that.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens with that. Otherwise, I guess we just put a pin in it. I give that
Did.
review like a 7 out of 10.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. There wasn't much there, but love to see it.
Where there is a lot of there.
I didn't think this episode had a lot of there. Can you refresh my
What?
memory? I know we had, okay, so we're talking about Salt Lake City. I know we had the George Washington party where they all wore George Washington wigs. And they talked about whose tea they spilled about each other. But was any of it really that big of a deal?
So what I found interesting is that Meredith can sit in a room full of people saying one thing and just be like, that didn't happen. But as Whitney is like the only one saying, I was there, it's like, why isn't Mary piping up? Why isn't Angie piping up? Like,
Well,
can
Mary
we...
piped up 2 episodes ago saying she was
I know,
concerned.
but then pipe up again. Like, why can't we all gang up on Meredith in the moment and force her to say she doesn't remember?
They did all gang up on her. Last episode, they did like a traitors-esque round table inquisition of her. Like, what movie did you watch? How did it end?
Do it again.
They put her feet to the fire already. They were faithful and she was the traitor.
Do it again. Do it again till she admits it.
I mean, she's not going to, but everyone else knows what happens. Everyone has been vocal about the fact that they know what happens.
What did you think about Whitney and Justin's conversation about her business failure? The truth revealed, she wanted to bring her Wild Rose Beauty to big box stores like Ulta and Sephora, and he wanted to turn it into an MLM, which is what they ended up doing, and it failed. I too would have quite a large amount of resentment.
I mean, I love that she went on camera with that.
Me too. That
I,
realness.
what was the likelihood of her Wild Rose Beauty actually landing in Sephora's and Ulta's?
If she could get it into Ulta and Sephora, it would have been far more successful than as an MLM. I
But
fully believe that.
but she said she was gonna have meetings with them, Ulta and Sephora. She didn't say that they were gonna go in the stores.
That's fine. It doesn't cost money to have a meeting.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, I guess they could have waited to see how the meeting went before they,
I would have, and also it's a big step to even get those meetings.
yeah. I mean, Justin,
He
lessons were
really led
learned.
her astray, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do you think they're gonna divorce over it?
That would be a bummer. I think if he's apologetic and like set, and he was, and is like, yeah, that was the wrong call, my bad, then no, I don't think it's worthy of divorce.
I mean, I think they're gonna divorce at some point just because that's what housewives do.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll be because of this. I think they'll make it through.
They'll make it
Um,
through.
my other question is, why is Lisa defending Meredith so much? Like, what does Meredith have on her?
I think it's just her last friend in the group. Lisa
Yeah,
can't
that's
afford to
true.
lose her final friend.
Neither of them can afford to lose each other, honestly.
There it is.
This was last episode, but we didn't get to talk about it. I loved how when they were giving them the traders, grilling, Lisa said, I had my AirPods in. I was listening to Kendrick. And Mary
Ugh,
says, not
not
Kendrick.
Kendrick. Like, okay, Lisa, do you even? I bet she doesn't have one single Kendrick Lamar song on her phone.
Oh, I'm sure she does.
Sure. Okay.
Anyway, what did anything else happen in this episode? Back to this episode. Did anything else happen?
Not really a ton. We did get a nice scene with Bronwyn and Muzzy where Muzzy said she was proud of her, and that was very
Hmm.
touching. We got Heather doing a bed party. I didn't realize that was a thing,
What's a
but
bed party?
decorated her bed, her daughter's bed for the
Oh, yes, yes,
school.
yes.
And
Heather,
my
oh,
husband
go ahead.
goes, "She seems like a great mom." And I was like, "Oh, I think she probably is."
Yeah, except that she can't fucking wait to get those kids out of there.
That's her prerogative.
She's like, I finally don't have to worry about them anymore. It's like a weight off. Like, oh, sorry, I was such a weight to you, mom. But again, this proves my point. Children are weights. And
But that
hate to
doesn't
break it
mean
to
she
you,
doesn't love them and didn't enjoy raising them. She's just ready to move on to the next phase.
but what Heather doesn't know is your kids are weights for their whole damn lives. Ask our mother who has to take our crying phone calls all the time.
I haven't had one of those in a while. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
right, you're pregnant.
Yeah, and I can't, as we've previously discussed, I cannot call her crying about it because she simply goes, "That never happened to me with my
Yeah,
magical rainbow pregnancy, my butterflies and sunshine pregnancies where nothing bad happened at all."
I was with someone just as pregnant as you 1 week ago, and she seemed a lot less bothered.
You know, I've
So I
had this
couldn't,
I've had this
I,
conversation recently. I think because when I'm around people that I know, like you and her know each other to that extent, they would think I'm unbothered as well. I'm
oh.
only telling you people because you're close to me.
I mean, I did pry, like, oh, really? Because my sister is having all these problems, XYZ. Oh, no, that sucks.
Some people are just the worst, and I
I
hate
just
them.
couldn't help but wonder, is she just really dramatic?
You know, I couldn't help but wonder that myself all the time. I wonder that.
Oh my gosh, self-awareness, Lil.
I'm not self-aware.
Good. I mean, this is the time to be dramatic, I guess.
You know, everybody's pregnancy is so very different, and I have had like, you know, the second trimester was really actually fine. I didn't have much to complain about. I've just been handed
That's
kind
true.
of a couple bad things,
Handed them or
annoying things recently that are all kind of taking shape at the same time. So,
I'm sorry to hear.
Thank you. Anyway,
So that's all I had on Salt Lake.
um, do you want to just touch on All's Fair really quick?
No, because I have not watched any more of it than I have had two
Oh,
weeks ago.
oh. Well, as just like a precursor to the most recent episode, I was my emotions were tapped.
No way.
Yeah,
Is this a quality show?
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh my God, but it made you feel something.
It did.
Oh my God. Speaking of, I have to tell you about a movie that we watched, a Thanksgiving movie. It's called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, starring Steve Martin and John Candy.
I've never
It
seen
is
this.
the saddest movie I have ever seen. I sobbed to the point where my eyes were puffy the next day. I
Oh my
swear to
God.
God.
That's what happened when I watched Princess and the Frog.
Yeah. It it was fucking sad all the way through. And it's like it's billed as a comedy and it has two of, great comedians. It's not a comedy. It's tragic.
What makes it
Truly
so
tragic.
sad?
Do you want me to spoil it?
Yes. When
Okay.
did if John who's in it? John Candy, is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm sure people have seen it at this point. That dude's been dead for like 30 years.
Okay, so John Candy's like this eclectic man, and Steve Martin is like, a uptight businessman, and it's like a buddy comedy where well, a quote unquote buddy comedy where they travel. They're trying to get home for Thanksgiving, and Steve Martin somehow, like their flights get canceled at the same time, and they meet, and then they like, hey, I'm going this way. You want to get a train together? Okay, reluctantly Steve Martin agrees or whatever, and then they get on the train, and hijinks ensue, and then. Oh, well, actually, I can rent a car and blah, blah, blah. More hijinks ensue. They stay at a hotel together. And when they're at the hotel, John Candy is like, he has this picture of his wife that he travels with and he like puts it on his nightstand. And Steve Martin is like so annoyed by him because, like, granted, I mean, he like was washing his underwear in the sink and like, doing annoying roommate things, John Candy is. But Steve Martin is so mean to him, like, you are so annoying, blah, blah, blah. And poor John Candy is like having to take this. He's like, I happen to like the way I am, and so does my wife. And he has this curly hair in this movie, and that was like devastating. And then they end up at like a different hotel, and like Steve Martin is so mad at John Candy for like being so like kooky and eccentric, and kind of I don't want to say ruining their chance to get home, but kind of. And so Steve Martin like leaves him out in the snow in his car, and Steve Martin goes into his hotel room, and John Candy's just sitting there like in the car, like at night, like snow falling on him, just like now you've I've really done it. And he's like saying like to his wife, like, Maureen, you told me this was gonna happen, blah 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 or whatever. And like finally Steve Martin's like, come in, like I don't want you to freeze. But just the visual of him in the car is like devastating. And then are you still following?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the very end, they get home to like the final city, and Steve Martin and him part ways like at the train station. And so Steve Martin goes home, and then he realizes once he gets home, like John Candy had been saying things like, "Oh, I haven't been home in years." And then Steve Martin's like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh, just like because I travel so much." He realizes that like this guy is probably actually more alone than he thinks. So he goes back to the train station, and John Candy is just fucking sitting there at the train station, just like staring into space, like no destination in mind, just like fucking sitting. And Steve's like, why haven't you left? Like, why didn't you go home? And he's like, I don't have a home. My wife died blank years ago.
I knew it. I knew she was gonna be dead.
I did too. And it was, even though I saw it coming, like this poor man is, and so Steve Martin like welcomes him home for Thanksgiving, and that part's sweet, but just like this poor John Candy just sitting there like at the train station with no home and no wife that he carries her picture around. I mean, Buck, dude. Can you name something sadder?
All I can say is if I die and my husband doesn't carry my picture around, I will haunt him for eternity.
But you want him to just be a homeless man roaming around?
Yes.
Oh, my heart. Honestly, I can't even think about it. So do you think you're gonna watch it?
No.
Everyone, you're welcome for that impromptu review of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, A Great American Tragedy. Maybe we were just stalling because we don't want to talk about Potomac.
Forgot about it, honestly.
Exactly.
I moved
I
on to
literally
All's
have
Fair.
I have nothing to say about Potomac
I
other than we
liked
got
I liked Stacy's comebacks to Kiana. Kiana's doing too much. She's got to stop.
yeah, why is she targeting Stacy?
Her hatred of Stacy is weird at this point. I don't get it.
I wonder what Kiana thinks now that America loves Stacy. Like she's seeing the edit and the fan reaction is
I would
not on her
love
in
to
her
know.
favor.
I would love to know. But yeah, I need them to give me more. This season's kind of a sleeper so far.
100%.
Like Angel's a miss. Kiana's not doing it. I need more.
I like Monique. She seems like an interesting person and she's very beautiful, but even
Yeah,
she's not doing much.
I've always liked Monique. I think we need the Grand Dame back.
Well, she was in jail.
She's
What can we
coming back.
say? Yeah, she's gonna do an interview. And Jen Shaw is getting out of prison
Yeah,
also.
I don't think we'll see her on Bravo ever again, though.
I mean, Andy says a lot of things and then, he comes around. Time heals all wounds.
I don't think it's gonna heal that one.
Why? Just because Jen Shaw didn't do her interview with Andy.
I think it's because her crime was like so much worse.
Then 4 DUIs that could have killed someone?
How many countless people, old people, did she scam out of money? All their money?
I bet
Intentionally?
John Candy in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles could have easily been one of her victims. He would have fallen prey immediately.
Exactly.
Okay, you're right.
I just
I
think it's
liked
different.
that we got Wale from Love Hotel.
Thinking he's Rico Suave.
I mean, is he not?
No.
Otherwise, yeah, I literally got nothing on. But sorry, Potomac.
Sorry, Potomac, you're not doing it this season.
And that's it for the 90 Day franchise right now
Do you
because,
mean the Real Housewives franchise? Because we can move over to the 90-day franchise if you'd like.
and that's it for the Real Housewives franchise. 90 Day. So, Happily Ever After wrapped a week ago, but we weren't here.
Yeah, and
Can we off the top just say RIP to Chuck?
oh my God. All right, prayers up. Pour one
Uh,
out.
It's too late for prayers. He already died.
Prayers up to the family. Prayers up to his soul.
Chuck was the only redeeming member of that family.
Chuck was a real one.
Talk about sobbing. Like when he was sobbing about his family
Oh,
fighting,
that was
that's a
brutal.
visual that I think about as tragic often.
Yeah.
And he was like trying to date again. I didn't even know he had brain cancer.
Me neither. Poor Chuck, R.I.P.
Chuck, we'll miss him. We really will. I will.
Meanwhile, on sorry.
So
Me
Chuck, the daughter of Chuck, Libby, and
yes.
Andre.
Meanwhile, Andre's still insufferable. Can't stand it.
Andre Andre wears the pants and he is not gonna bend over. Let's just not forget it. If a man talked to me like that on camera, like I would have no choice but to leave him.
Yeah, he's really, but she won't.
No, but she
They're
said they talk about divorce, but then they also like have sex everywhere they go
no,
all the
they'll be
time.
together forever.
So was the divorce thing just like an act?
They want to stay on TV, Madeline.
Is that why they're staying married? Or is that why they're lying about their wanting to get divorced?
That's why they lie about their problems. They want to be, they're like, oh, I guess maybe last resort's the next thing we could do potentially if they don't want us back for happily ever after.
I feel like they're all gunning for that last resort spot,
They
man.
really are.
Like, are Jovi and Yara gunning for a second round? Because they're talking about divorce
I
too.
don't need them back. I really don't. But what I did love is on the last day of the tell-all, Yara said, "Can we stop talking about Gino and Jasmine? I'm sick of it." And I was like, she's a real one. I'm sick of it
Amen.
too.
I think that people are sick of them, and I don't know if we'll ever see them again.
Good. Bye.
Yeah, I'm done with them. I thought Matt was like actually worried about not being the father of that baby based on his tears.
Well, there's
They
not a
seem
lot going on
genuine.
upstairs, so it wouldn't surprise me if he was generally worried about that.
And the fact that Jasmine could say, like, I never loved anyone like I love you, Gino. Like, what?
I think that she needs to phrase it differently. I think it's because it just, you can say that and it might not be, it was like an obsession, not healthy. You shouldn't
Why was
love
she
anybody
obsessed
like
with
that
this
again.
man? This
Who can
creepy ass
say?
man.
Who can say?
Oh, and poor Matt is just like standing there like chopped liver.
Well, shouldn't have got her pregnant, you know? You made your bed.
What
I think
really, oh, go ahead.
I think the one couple who is going to make it to last resort, I don't remember if it's confirmed or not, but is Kara and Guillermo.
I agree.
Like they'll
And
be
I
there.
don't think that they will survive last resort, but I don't mind having them on my television a little bit more. It's just purely for looks.
They're both so nice to look at.
They are. Um, I also thought it was crazy when Jovi and Yara did bring up the divorce of it all, or I guess Andre brought up that Jovi was talking about divorce. And Sean, the reunion host, again, did not follow up. Nothing. No further questions.
She's the worst. We're not going to solve any of this here today, but we
Like
wish you the best.
we've never heard about them talking about divorce before, and suddenly they bring it up and there's no follow-up.
It's it's like
She
Sean,
doesn't
did you try to solve it here today? You didn't even try.
she doesn't deserve her post.
No.
Give it to Stassi.
Give it to Kevin Frazier.
Give it to fucking Kevin Frazier, please.
Yeah, I'm glad that. I mean, 4 parts wasn't as painful as 5 parts, so that's nice, but
It could have been three.
definitely.
And then the other way, what's going on over there? I don't even remember, honestly.
I hate Manon, and I feel like I hate her so much because I see bits of myself in her.
Like the bipolar part, or
Like her husband dressed up as a mime to like make her laugh in the
oh
street, like, and
yeah.
she shat all over it. She was like so mean about it. It's like loosen up and have a little fun.
He's trying to think of things to do for her. He took her to a cheese farm because she loves cheese. She hated that too.
Shat all over it. And sometimes like I can just I can just quickly become more like annoyed or something when I need to just like loosen up and have some fun. And so,
Yeah,
but
because your husband also likes whimsy and shit like that.
he absolutely doesn't. I appreciate that about him, and so I need to just like, you know,
Lean in
I
a
need to
little
just like
more.
lean in with the mime. She needs to lean in with the mime.
Yeah, because I feel like he leans into your personality.
He does. Life is short,
So
Manon. Let him be a mime.
I'm glad you're taking your own life lessons.
So she just is she's just mean, you know, to
Yeah.
him.
A lot of the couples are barely watchable to me. The blonde girl is unwatchable.
What did you think about though there was that big convo with Greta telling the British dude that she doesn't love him?
That was crazy. But I think that that's what happens sometimes in these situations where they're dating long distance in other countries, and then they actually get together for a long period of time, and it's just not what they envisioned in their head because they built it up so much.
Yeah, definitely. But his face was so sad.
I mean, I feel so bad for him. He wanted kids so bad, he basically told her, I'll do everything.
I know. I feel sad for him.
So, do you think that she's going to go home now and it's
Yeah,
just going to be done?
I do.
Yikes.
It's clear that she wants to.
Very quickly, can we just touch on Amazing Race and say RIP to Izzy and Paige? Wait, did they get voted out yet?
We don't
No,
know
it was a
yet.
cliffhanger. It was a cliffhanger.
Do you know something now that
No,
I don't?
I swear to God, I don't know. I just remember when she was crying in the typewriter room, I thought that she was going home, and like that's my
If I
visual.
had to guess, I think that they probably got
Yeah,
the
that's my
boot.
guess too. That typewriter challenge looked nuts.
Every time I watch this, I think like who would do this? Me or Madeline or like me or my husband? Like who would be the one? And I think between you and I, probably you. And I think
Yeah.
between me and my husband, probably still my husband. And it's
Oh,
not
I
the
was gonna
challenge
say
trophy.
probably you.
No, no. The reason why is because I'm not the one who pays attention to detail. Like I go through things as fast as
Yeah.
possible, and whatever mistakes are there are there.
Yeah.
This isn't the challenge for me.
And I am very detail oriented and I have a touch of OCD that makes me need to go back and check things anyway.
Hmm.
So, but just the nerves of it, like the nerves Izzy must have been feeling as she saw everybody leave, like
Yeah,
that would really get to me.
makes it
So,
worse.
I mean, I kind of wanted to see Taylor and Kylan go.
I want to see Jazz and Jag go.
Over Izzy and Paige, I'm
Yes,
shocked.
I'm sick of them.
I love Jazz and Jag.
Sick of them winning everything. It's not
For some
fun
reason,
when there's like when it's so clear there's an
I know.
outlier.
And for some reason, like they don't bother me as much as Tucker and his brother bothered me being that outlier.
I don't know why.
Anyway, so we'll see what happens with that. Otherwise, you're not going to rot today. You're going to put up Christmas lights.
We're gonna put up Christmas lights. Then tonight we're taking my husband's grandma to dinner, and accent chairs arrived at my house, so I've already assembled one. I have to assemble another.
By yourself?
Yeah, all by myself.
That's so impressive.
I was putting together sort of the centerpieces because my baby shower is next weekend. You're gonna be here.
Yeah, are we going to be able to record? I don't know.
Probably
It's
on
going to be
Saturday.
busy. It's going to be busy, but we can try.
But I'm gonna guess that you're gonna rot all day today.
Oh, hell yeah. We went to bed at 2 a.m. Woke up at 9:30 and my boyfriend's watching football all day and I'm literally horizontal as we speak. I've recorded
I'm
this whole podcast horizontally.
I'm very jealous.
I know you love to be horizontal.
I can't, yeah, but I have to be sat up now these days if I'm gonna be. I can't be full horizontal.
I mean, sorry about it. You could
Thanks.
have just like, not had a baby.
I haven't had him yet.
You could have just not got knocked up.
Ugh.
It would have been pretty easy for you not to.
It would have been. It was hard to get knocked
Yeah,
up.
it
So
clearly
here
wasn't
we
an
are.
accident that got
Oh,
placed upon you. This was an active choice.
surely I didn't know what I was in for.
It cracks me up that none of you parents to be ever know what you're in for. Like, I know what you're in for, and I haven't even done any research.
Well, the thing is, like I said before, everybody's pregnancy is very different. There's no way to know how yours is gonna go.
You're right, you're right.
So the question now is, will I do this again? I don't really know right now, to be honest.
I'm like still so upset it's a boy. When am I gonna get over it? Like, am I gonna be upset when he comes out?
I hope not. He's gonna be so sweet and little.
Anyway, I'm excited to see you and cradle your bump, your favorite thing that you love when people do.
Yep.
But I'm allowed,
Well,
right?
yeah, and when you come, I'm very excited for you to come because now he's super active, so you'll definitely get to feel a lot of motion in the ocean of my belly. Anyway, time for me to go hang up lights now. You enjoy your rotting.
Thank you so much.
And thanks everyone for rotting with
Thanks
us.
for rotting with us. Oh, before we go, we need to figure out December 12th is a big day. It's the day Taylor's docuseries premieres.
I don't think that I can wait for you.
I'm literally coming Saturday morning.
Maybe.
How many episodes drop at once?
I think all of them.
All right, let's reassess this next week. But that
Okay.
was like for everyone else, for our 11 listeners that want to watch it. It's coming on Friday, don't forget.
Don't forget, how could we ever?
All right, thanks for riding with us again. Wait, I have one more thing to say. Just kidding. Thanks for riding.